in my ashy, child. Child, let me put this lotion on. Y'all ain't gonna talk about me. Y'all talking about she sitting up there ashy. Look like somebody dusted her with flour. And she got nerve to be talking about somebody else. I always talk about somebody with chapped lips and ashy. No. Yes, child. Put on this lotion. Make sure these elbows are hit. Always hit your elbows. All right, that's enough, y'all. Come on. All right, let me get ready. Throw my neck. Hey, bend my back. Throw my neck. Make my back bend. Throw my legs in a circle. Give a little spin. Ew. Ew. Throw my neck. Make my back bend. Throw my legs in a circle. Give a little spin. Ew. Ew. That's a bob. All day. All day. That's me. That's a bob. Let's get into this review. I'm fooling y'all. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Sas here. I'm here to do another review of 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days. Now, it's time. Okay, it's time to wrap this up. We have come to the season where it's done. Okay, I think next week is part of the season, and then they're going to start the reunion. Thank the Lord, because this episode, I'm not going to keep y'all. I'm not going to keep y'all because I got to go and do my errands. I got to go do my grocery shopping for the week, so this ain't going to take long. All right, let's knock 2 out the way real quick. Really 3. Let's knock 3 out the way within 10 minutes. Who am I talking about first? Let's talk about Tom and Darcy. Why is it that they think that we care anything about Tom at this point in time? Tom and Darcy have broken up. Tom wrote her a letter. He done went to Connecticut. Darcy said, I don't have time for you or your raggedy elementary school letter. Get out my face. Okay, so Tom, he done met a new woman, a woman that he wants to spend the rest of his life with, the woman that he wants to settle down with. This is the woman that he wanted Darcy to be. But according to Tom, Darcy done cut a shine, and he don't. So Tom is meeting up with some friend, and he is explaining the situation to said friend. And the friend was like, listen, Tom, we all know how you are. You're picky, you're a player. You know, you can't be, carrying on like this. You are messing with people's feelings, okay? And then Tom was like, now listen, okay? Maybe I should go and talk to Darcy one last time. I hate the way that it ended. Maybe I should go talk to her. So the friend was like, listen, partner, you need to leave well enough alone, okay? Now, you said that you done met up, but you found you a new love, okay? Try to see what's going to go on with that. Leave Darcy alone. It's done. It's finished. Let it go. And so Tom was like, true, true, true. So Tom, he is going to go to Canada to meet up with said woman. Child, I don't care. Now let's go to Darcy. Darcy is with her pretty daughters, and they're talking about, wearing masks and, how Tom wasn't the guy. And listen, Tom and Darcy are no longer together. It's a wrap, and we do not need to discuss Tom or Darcy, okay? I wish Darcy the best, okay? I think she needs a little bit of therapy and just have fun. Just date Darcy. You don't have to date a man and then expect him to marry you within 2 weeks. Have fun. Number 2, let's talk about 4'11", child. 4'11", he sat by the pool. Now, he's still thinking that Rose is in the hotel room still mad, blowed up like a tick. Waiting for him to come into the hotel room to explain. So he says, now listen, I done gave Rose a little bit of time. She's done calm down. She's done cool down. I made a mistake. Let me take my cell phone up there. Let me shuffle on into this, hotel room and hope that it works out. Well, child, honey, Ed, you was down at that pool a little too long, 4 foot 11, because when 4 foot 11 walked through that hotel room, what did he find? Honey, Rose said, now I told you, we are done, okay? I'm done. Honey, Rose done packed her stuff and she done went back to her house. Honey, Ed said, oh my God, she's gone. She has taken all her things. She has left me. She seriously left me. It's over. It's really over. And child 4 foot 11 had that single tear like Denzel in Glory. And honey, he went. Honey, 4 foot 11 heart was broken. Did y'all hear his heart break? Honey, I heard it. He said, I am heartbroken. Honey, he got to cry, stop flying. Honey, he was just too through. Now listen, this is all I got to say about 4 foot 11 and Rose. Now, I thought that they were going to last. Okay, I thought, oh, 4 foot 11 and Rose, they cute. But no, 4 foot 11, he done lied about his height. He brought up the ex. He made Rose, he talked about the STD test. Okay, he done said that, Rose may be involved, but he didn't know for sure about the sister asking for money. And he said that her breath smelled like a bag of balls. And he commented on her having hairy lips. See, 4 foot 11 went about this all the wrong way, and it slapped him in his face. Now listen, I will say this, okay? 4 foot 11 messed up on his trip. But I will give 4 foot 11 props. He did go and spend the night at her house. Yes, okay? He had to meet the family, all right? But he did go and spend the night at her house. That is something I would have never done, okay? Never. I mean, you got rained on, exposed wiring, you were sleeping on a, that wasn't even an air mattress. That was just a little piece of styrofoam. That was just a little piece of styrofoam, child. He didn't have his 1,000-count sheets, child. He seen a rat. It was 215 degrees, child. The power went out, child. He was having a barrel bath, a bucket bath with the father. And then he almost fell in a pig pen. It almost got ate, child. 4 foot 11 had a hard time. He had a hard time. But he did spend the night. That's something, again, I wouldn't have done. I'm sorry. It ain't that much love in the world for me to be sleeping now. As I said before, thank you, Lord, for giving me all that you have given me, child. So 4 foot 11, he said that he is upset. He thought that, Rose was the one, and apparently not. He said that he made a huge mistake. And then he got to crying and talking about his daughter being the best thing that's ever happened to him. And so long, 4 foot 11 and Rose. See you at the reunion. Now let's talk about Yolanda. Yolanda, child. Okay. Now, as we know, the kids done did a Google search, Google image on William's face, and he has stocked photos. I'm not gonna go. You know what? Stop. We know that Williams is a scammer. We know that Williams is a liar. The only person who don't know that is Yolanda. Yolanda still has in her mind that there's some good in Williams, okay? She even talked to Williams. They finally got to talk, okay? He said something about that he was hurt and upset, and he said something about his aunt dying. He said his aunt died, y'all. So then, Yolanda says, okay, all right, I believe some of what you're saying. She still believes that he may have got hacked over that email, okay, while she out there posing and showing off her coochie. Oh my God. So, she says, okay, send me a picture of you right now. you're really Yolanda? How do I know you're real? Boy, sit down somewhere. So Yolanda said, oh, I can show you better than I can tell you. So she took a picture of herself and sent it to him. Honey, mute. William said, well, what did you think was going to happen, dum-dum? So here's Williams going ghost again. He didn't even respond. He didn't even respond. And here is Yolanda still thinking that there is some good in Williams, that there may be a possibility that Williams is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yolanda, no. She says that she still loves Williams. It's been 7 months. How can you just drop out of love just like that? She can't turn her feelings up just like that. Williams means a lot to her. Let's move on. I told y'all this ain't gonna be long. I'm not gonna go in depth. Erica and Stephanie. Next. I ain't got nothing to say. Oh, shout out to Wendy. Okay, shout out to Wendy. Alright? Wendy told me where I can find them avocado earrings, honey. Etsy. Good looking out, kid. Good looking out. Now, let me just say this, friends. Okay? Now, I don't know who y'all think y'all are. Going down there in the comment section, kinda shy. Kinda shy. Making me laugh. Who do you think you are? Now see, I have told several of y'all to exit left. I have told several of y'all you will be blocked. El Boogie has been threatened. Grace has been threatened. Child, Glam Hair Girl has been threatened. Lady V has been threatened. Child, several of y'all have been threatened to exit left and be blocked. But see, y'all keep coming around, you know, making little funnies. But last week, honey, y'all showed up and showed out. Be classy. Be Classy said that 4'11" Ed looked like that little booger from the Mucinex commercial. Be Classy. I'm going to need for you to go to the top of wherever you live and jump off. No, she didn't. And guess what? He showed do. He showed. I was like, ew, he does. Be Classy, why you thinking like that? Why you think he look like that? Because he do. Y'all ain't no count. But she ain't the only one that I may end up blocking. Naturally K. She went down there in the comment section just cutting the shine, talking about Ash. Talking about he ain't wearing no skinny jeans sash. They just tight. And then she talked about David. She said that David looked like that mean, abusive husband from Sleeping with the Enemy. I'm going to need for you, Naturally K, to go to top of wherever you live and jump off. That's what I'm going to need for you to do. How dare y'all come up in here trying to make jokes. I don't want to have to block you. Now I can't. I said, he showed you with that leather jacket. He looked the best. David really think he's cute, y'all. Oh my God, that's Sleeping with the Enemy tease. I'm telling you, I can't do that with y'all. Wee. Monica Smith. Now see, I've done scolded Monica Smith before. I believe I've done told her to exit left quite a few times. She refused to listen. Monica Smith said that David looks like an extra from Knight Rider. Dun 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 dun. Ain't that how the theme song go with Knight Rider and Kid? Tell me David don't look like somebody who could be with a David Hasselhoff off-seed. Monica Smith, I'm tired of scolding you. I'm just going to have to block you. I see right now, I'm going to have to block you. Y'all cut up. Y'all done cut up quite a few times up in this chat, up in this comment section. And guess what? Keep going. See, I have said all along that my comment section is the best comment section. See, we get down there and we speak truth. We get down in them comment section, we cut shines. That's what we do. Now, I don't know what anybody else do in their comment sections, but we in the comment section spitting facts. Where in the comment section you will see folks cut a shine like a listen, okay? I appreciate y'all. See, this is why I rock with y'all. Now, also something that brought to my attention is that there's a whole lot of folks looking, but you're not subscribed. So I'm going to need for you to mosey on over to that subscribe button and hit it. It's free. And join the fun. Join the family. I mean, where are you going to get this greatness anywhere else? I tell you, we drop gems. Y'all better go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And again, how am I going to be the very first black female YouTuber to hit 100 million if y'all not subscribing? How is that possible? Y'all better hit that subscribe button. I love y'all. All right, now let's get back to this review because it ain't much. All right, now speaking of Night Rider. Let's talk about him, y'all. All right? So we have Delusional David. As we know, Lana is real. She showed up, and honey, he is so excited. He was like, is that her? Is that her? That's her. And here's Lana, honey. Lana was pimp walking, wasn't she? She was like, I was like, okay, Lana. So we go to Lana, and she talks about her life. Now listen, I'm not going to go through what Lana has to say with them subtitles, child. Only thing I know is that she said that she met Delusional David on that site. She says that she has met men on that site and they have went out. She also said that she did not get paid from that site. The producer says, are you making any money from that site? And at first she stopped, and then she shifted herself, and she was like, no. I smell bull crap. Now y'all know good and well Lana is making money off that site. She making money. But she said she's not. And furthermore, she 28, y'all. Lana, 28 years old, and her head is bigger than her body. She got one of those bubble heads, child. I was like, if you don't go somewhere and eat. Lana also says that, David's from the United States, and he lives in Vegas, and that he was well off because she's talking to a friend, and we all know what's up here, y'all. We all know that Lana is not interested in delusional Night Rider David. We all know that Lana has no need or no use from sleeping with the enemy tease David. None whatsoever. Okay. So they meet. All right, and David is tickled. I mean, he is smiling. He's like, oh my God, he is like a child. Okay, talking about she's here, she's beautiful, and he kept looking at her and touching her creepy. What about when he went in for that second hug and she went limp? She was like this. Shut your mouth. Honey, she's like, please quit touching me. And did y'all see her hands? She was going like this on the side of her clothing like, he's oily. Ow. Honey, I thought, girl, don't you sneeze. Okay? Because we know that hair He still looked creepy. He's touchy. He's feeling. He's smiling. He's gross. And so he was like, hold on. Don't go anywhere. Don't leave. So he runs over there. He gets a Victoria's Secret bag. What's in that bag, y'all? What he got in that bag? Lotion, hand cream. What's in that bag? He done got her a gift. Please tell me it wasn't lingerie, y'all. Please tell me it wasn't, but of course it was. Of course this 60-year-old man done brought this woman some thongs. Caesar tease, child. So, they still talking, and of course, you know, Lana has also said that the reasoning that she did not, you know, meet up with him was all facts, okay? You know, she says that, you know, the train station, she had gotten a ticket, she said that's facts. She said she had got nervous, that's facts. She had got cold feet, that's facts. She was at the restaurant, she was going to meet him. When he was at the restaurant, she was going to meet him at the restaurant, but she decided, you know, she changed her mind. Her nephews did have a hockey game. That's what she said. Now, David said, I don't care. That's in the past. Okay? Nothing else matters. Shout out to Metallica. Nothing else matters. Okay? She's here now. Okay? So whatever happened 7 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 weeks ago, 1 hour ago, it don't matter. My girl, my baby, my boo is here in front of me right now, where I'm touching her and feeling her and smelling her. Serial killer. He's a mess. And that leather jacket. Didn't y'all just want to rip that leather jacket and just burn it? How 1983? He's a mess. He is a mess. Child, what y'all think about delusional David and Lana? Let's move on, shall we? All right. Child, I picked the wrong bra. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all, I picked the wrong bra to put on. I'm just a mess. Y'all know that bra that cuts off about right here? You have that titty fat right there. Y'all see it? Bang, bang. I do apologize for my mood. Let's move on. Let's talk about Ash and Avery. So, we know Avery met up with the Ets. She had questions, the Ets gave her answers. Now, they're back in the same hotel room. Okay, see, before, Avery was like, you know, I don't think we should stay in the same hotel room. I don't think we need to stay in the same hotel. I need time to think. Well, honey, she didn't have time because Ash came out of the shower, putting on his little towel, child. Avery got full face of makeup on. Do these women don't take their makeup off? That's why the face look like leather. Anyway, so she got on makeup. He's coming out the shower. You know, so obviously they did a little throw my neck, make my back bend, throw my legs in a circle, give a little spin. Hey, honey, Avery was like, okay, you know, let's just calm down, everybody. I'm gonna give him another chance. I need a little boom boom. I will say this. I don't care what y'all say. Ash, I think Ash is cute to me. That his eyes are big, but honey, his body, Ash's body is right. Okay, I'm just gonna say Ash's body is right. Okay. Good God. Alright, so she's talking about how their conversation went, about how, so she's really just discussing about Ash going over to the United States, you know, with Taj and all this. And so she was like, listen, bottom line, I talked to your, you know, ex, she's lovely, and how about this? How about you, okay, coming over to the United States for 3 months, and then you spend the majority of the time with your family, with Taj, okay? How about that? And then, you know, we'll see how that works. Here's Ash. I think that's a great idea. I mean, I think that works out just fine. Avery has been on a whirlwind the half of the time. Brings up the Ed saying that Ash and her have only been divorced for a year. So Ash says, listen, okay, it didn't seem like it, all right? We wasn't ready. It wasn't time. So we decided not to get divorced till, you know, later on. You know, if I did tell you that it had been longer, I'm sorry. I apologize. But, you know, we just really wasn't in a rush to get a divorce. Here's Avery. Now, Avery has been arguing and fussing this whole time since that conference. Okay. They have been going at it. All right. Where's the trust at? You're sexist. I can't stay in the same hotel room with you. I can't stay in the same hotel with you. I'm going to find out what your ex got to say about you. I'm going to catch you. I'm going to catch you. I'm going to catch you. And then after Ash says that, she says, that's what your ex says. Okay. Okay. We can work with that. Work with what? What did you accomplish, Avery? I'm not understanding Avery, and I'm not understanding Ash. 24 hours before that, y'all have the knockdown, drag-out fight. Ash is telling her that she's heartless, that she hurts people, that she hurt him, she's combative, she attacks him. Avery says, listen, you're not listening to me, you're sexist. I think you're hiding something. You're a liar. And now, just with them words, and she had a little, throw my neck, make my back bend, throw my legs in a circle, give a little spin. Honey, all that's out the window, honey. He took handle of those ankles. And he said, say my name, say my name. That was a wrap. She done forgot all about that seminar. She done forgot all about that conference. She done forgot all about them sexes coming. Honey, that's all a wrap, honey, once he got her back in that hotel room, child. Avery and Ash are a hot mess. So it's time for them to meet Taj. Taj is a cute little boy. You can tell that Ash really loves his son. Avery says, listen, as a mother, okay, I can see that Avery and Taj has a great relationship, that Taj loves Avery, that Todd loves. I can see that Taj and Ash has a great relationship. As a mother, I see that. I see that Taj loves his father loves his son, and there is, you know, some things we need to discuss about the whole Taj coming over, you know, to the United States, and they skipped rocks, and you know, he's very sweet to Avery. You know, he gives her little hugs. And just a little sweet moment. Leave it at that. If you two want a relationship, Mr. Relationship Coach, leave it at that. Now they drop off, you know, Taj. And now Avery says, listen, we only have a couple more days. And we still have things to discuss when it comes to their relationship. I'm sick of them, y'all. I'm sick of all of them, to tell you the truth. I'm ready for this reunion. That's what I'm ready for. Now, let's talk about Lisa and Arnold. This ain't gonna take long, y'all. Did y'all see this tired little fight that they had? Did y'all see this mess? Did y'all see? So we have Lisa and Auto-Tune. As we know, they went to the magistrate. The magistrate says, listen, you're divorced. I'm going to need to see, you know, the divorce certificate. So Lisa gets upset with Usman because she says that she asked Usman, is there any documents, you know, that she need to bring to Nigeria? Now, some of you are saying, listen, Lisa had no business being upset with Usman. If she wanted to get married, she knows she's going over to Nigeria. She should have did some research and get into it. Okay, I would agree with that. But Usman, how bad does he want to get over here to the United States? Soldier, how want to get over the United States. If it was me, I would make sure all my ducks are in a row. You don't depend on nobody when it comes to something serious like that. He the man, right? He want to be the man 60-40. That just don't work in the bedroom, child. If you want this decrepit old woman, y'all know that Lisa can't be doing all this stuff. She's right here on the verge of dementia. She 89 years old. Y'all don't stop it. So for Usman, if he did tell her that he would make sure that all the paperwork was together, that's something that he should have did. Okay? It's just a whole mess. So, all that fussing and talking about he should have did this, should have, would have, could have, come to find out that it literally took a call to the courthouse in 2 minutes. That took all of 2 minutes. Lisa literally called the courthouse and told the courthouse the problem, okay, and said that she needed a divorce decree. And so the woman, I think her name was Pam, she sounded lovely, and she was like, oh yeah, I can email it to you. So it was kissy, huggy. They were all happy. Now, they get married in it's either a couple of days or the next day. They go out to eat. And then all of a sudden, it has been 3 weeks she has been there. A day before they supposed to get married, Lisa comes upon some messages from some woman. Apparently, some woman messaged Auto-Tune, a fan, a friend, I don't know who this woman was, and was talking badly about Lisa. Done talk about you up there with a white woman, he. And then the woman says that she loved Usman, and Usman was having a conversation with her, and Usman tells the lady that he loves her. So, of course, Lisa goes off once again. You will not disrespect me. You know I have trust issues. You know how I feel about your female friends. You know how I feel about social media. You know how I feel about you talking to other women, because I am an insecure, jealous bag of bones. She didn't say that. I threw that in. So she says, listen, I'm jealous. Okay, I have trust issues, I've been cheated on, and how dare you be carrying on a conversation in your inbox with some little Nigerian whore. Now let me tell y'all something. I don't like the way Lisa be saying Nigerian. Those Nigerian, the Nigerian, that Nigerian. Lisa, you better slow down and pump your brakes. You this close. You this close to slipping. So she done called this girl all kinds of whores, sluts, harlots. Okay. So what does Lisa do, y'all? I'm leaving. F you. So she storms off. Here's Usman. Okay. Now, this at this point in time, he says that he's going to have a long talk with Lisa. He will not be disrespected. He will not be disrespected. No woman will talk to him like how she talks to him. He's the man. Hear me roar. 60-40, right? He's 60. She 40. Honey, she done called you all kinds of fools. F you. Gave you the finger. But you're going to have a long talk with her. You're not going to put up with it. But then he says, well, she is here in Nigeria, and I do want to get to the United States, and I am marrying her tomorrow, so let me run her down. So he runs and chases after her. Lisa, baby love. Okay. So he was like, why are you always screaming? Stop it, Usman. Stop it right now. You know how I am. You will not carry on, cheat on me with another woman. Stop it, I'm leaving. Of course, Usman, he talks her off of the ledge. He rubs her arms. He rubs that broad back. You know, she's shaped just like Barney Rubble. She is shaped like Barney Rubble. So they go back to the table. And of course, Usman is pleading his case. He said, that woman don't mean nothing to me. She is a the love that I have for you. You are going to be my woman. We are supposed to get married. Quit acting like this. Quit talking to me like that. Quit screaming at me like that. See, Usman said he ain't going to put up with it. You all putting up with it. You're putting up with it. Lisa is not going to change. And then Lisa had the nerve to say, Usman has never had a woman put him in his place like I do. Lisa, that's nothing to brag about. And furthermore, Barney Rubbleback, you calling this woman a Nigerian whore. But, excuse me, friends, refresh my memory. Isn't she the one that went all the way to Nigeria without condom? Wasn't she the one to go to Nigeria to have sex with a man that she ain't even met, only spoke to and texted and all that? She wanted to do it raw. No condoms, no nothing. A man she has never met. She's taking his word that he ain't never slept with anybody. She for sure know that he ain't got no STD. But she calling other women whores. Lisa and Usman is a whole mess. Just a bag of fools, honey. A bag of crazy. Just, this whole fight was dumb. It was, I believe, scripted. They needed an argument before the wedding. Of course, kissy kissy, huggy huggy, they made up. And here we have Usman talking about that he ain't gonna have her talk to him like that. He a man. 60-40. Get on somewhere with that foolishness. Now, let's talk about Jeffrey and V. This was very interesting to me. Okay, so we have Jeffrey. Jeffrey is on his way back home. V told him no. Now, before she left, she ran into the airport. She gave him a hug and kisses. She cried, stopped flying. Jeffrey said, it's done. Okay, once I leave here, we're over. Okay, I'm not coming back. We are a wrap. All right. Now, in her mind, she was still thinking that he needed to think about some things. There's still, possibly a couple. How can he throw this away so quickly? Because she said no, she needed time. Well, he gets back home to Knoxville. And his sons are so cute, and they seem like very good kids. I mean, just adorable boys. So they pick him up at the airport, and they're on their way home, and he's talking about, how the trip went and how he proposed to V, and she said no. And one of the boys was like, Dad, I kind of seen that coming. Okay, I kind of had a feeling that things wasn't going to quite work out the way you thought they were going to work out. All right, so we have Jeffrey. He's at home. He's done went, so we have Jeffrey. And Jeffrey is like, you know what? Y'all remember Mary? Okay, me and Mary had a relationship in the past. It didn't work out, but now, we've been talking, and I have a feeling that it may be something there. So, honey child, he done took a shower. He done put on a shirt and a tie. He put all kinds of gel, mousse, whatever he put, cement. I was like, good God almighty. His hair didn't move. So he goes to a restaurant, and here comes Mary. Now, let me say this about Mary, honey. Mary walked in there with a coat that I absolutely love. Vintage, honey. That's vintage. That gave me very much Sharon Stone in Casino vibes. They gave me very much Michelle Pfeiffer and Scarface vibes. They gave me very much Diana Ross in Mahogany, honey. I was like, Mary, I don't know you. But that jacket was everything. I loved everything about it. Very late 70s, very 80s. Oh, the only thing she needed on with that jacket was a jumpsuit. That's all she needed, with a low V and a job. Would have been like, come on, Mary, honey. I tell you, if Darcy had that coat, Darcy would have killed it. Darcy would have had those titties out. So anyway, Mary shows up to the restaurant, and Jeffrey was there with flowers, and he says, listen, we've had a relationship in the past. What do you think about, us getting together? And she was like, listen, I am all for it. I would love to have a relationship for you. I still have feelings for you, and I would love to, but, and he was like, oh Lord, there's a but. She says, yes. She says, are you still in contact with V? And he says, absolutely not. He says, no. And he says that V has been texting him non-stop. Okay, 2 weeks done went by, and she is texting him, blowing up that phone. And he says he has not responded. That he wants to see where things go with Mary. He told V it's over. Okay, you told me no. You made that decision. And if I go back to talking to you, I'm going to be thinking, what's going on? Okay, if I ask her to marry me again, will she say no? I gave her a chance. She chose. Okay, so him and Mary, they're together. They're having a relationship. They have a little kissy, kissy, huggy, huggy. And then we see V, honey. V says, he has not been responding to my text. Okay, I made a mistake. I'm going to go over to United States unbeknownst to him. Okay, I'm going to show up. He's going to see how good I look. Okay, and he's going to take me back. And he's going to put that ring on my finger. I just want to be married now. Okay, because she said she's gorgeous. That's what she said. So she gets to the hotel, okay? She's getting ready to surprise Jeffrey. And y'all, let me tell you something. She said, I'm staying in this hotel. Let me tell you what's going to happen. I'm not even going to unpack. I'm going to put on my makeup. I'm going to comb my hair. I'm going to put on my little cute green skirt. Let me tell you something. That skirt was some cute. I was like, okay, I like that skirt. So anyway, so she gets into the Uber, luggage and all. She said, I'm staying with my man. I ain't staying in this hotel. He gonna see how good I look and all that me saying no, all that about his criminal past, that's out. I don't care nothing about it. I don't care nothing about what my mama said. When my mama said to hell with the fairy tale. Honey, I don't care nothing about that. I am here for my man and I'm going to stay with him. So she goes and she's enjoying the little scenic drive in Knoxville, Tennessee. And she goes to this man's house, luggage and all. Honey, I'm home and I had a hard day. Honey, Jeffrey opens up the door and said, what's up? V says, hi. She gets to hugging him. He's looking confused. He was like, what are you doing here? And she said, surprise, I'm here for you. You happy, right? You happy to see me? And so he was like, so, she went in for the kiss. And he did the little head turn. And then he did the other head turn. And who was standing there in the cut? Mary. Mary said, no, not today. And here's V. V was like, who is this? So, we have Mary in the cut, we have V there, and we have Jeffrey. Ciao. We'll see how that works out next week, ciao. But that's it, guys. That is it. I think next week is part of the reunion. And then, I don't know if the reunion is 1 or 2 parts, but thanks for rocking with me, okay? Y'all have a great rest of your day. And don't forget, y'all know the routine. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Now, don't be cutting up in them comments now. Don't be cutting up. I'll see y'all. Bye, friends.